What is going on, guys? It is Patrick here, and today I'm coming at you guys with another top 5. Now, in this episode, we're going to be going over the top 5 worst Gobblegums in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies. So this is going to include both normal Gobblegums as well as Magas. There are some Magas out there that are not up to par as they should be. But anyways, guys, if you could please leave a like on this video, that would be awesome. Now let's get into it. Coming in at our number 5 spot, we have Coagulant. Now, Coagulant is a cool sounding name for a Gobblegum, but it really isn't all that cool. In fact, it's actually pretty unhelpful. So what Coagulant does is the normal Gobblegum, 500 points is all, not nag or anything like that, and it makes it so that your bleed out time is longer, and it actually makes it like 5 times as longer. It's very, very long. But the problem with Coagulant is that it's really not all that useful. Now, reason being, number 1 is if you're playing solo, it literally does nothing. It is useless. It is a complete waste of 500 points. There's no point in using it in solo. So that eliminates half the time you're going to be playing the game, okay? Now, I know what you could say. Well, Pat, it's awesome when I'm playing on Shadows of Evil because Shadows of Evil is such a big map and it's hard to get to different places of the map. But wait, counter for that. Opposition as well, okay? There's this thing called beast mode, and you can actually revive players in beast mode. Now, I don't know about you guys, but why would I spend $500, 500 points on a thing that will make it so that I can get revived when anyone could just pop into beast mode at any point, run across the entire map? You can go quick in beast mode and pick myself up. It just doesn't have a lot of use, and that is why Coagulant is really not a great Gobblegum to use. It is good in theory, but in practice, there's just so many better options. And the Giants' little map, you're not really going to need that much time to get to your person. So realistically, it's not all that great of a Gobblegum, and it comes in at number 5. All right, so you guys remember that thing that made it so explosives don't hurt you? It was purple. It was called PhD Flopper. Coming in at our number 4 spot, we have just another troll variation of PhD Flopper, and it is called Danger Closest. It's PhD Flopper in the form of a Gobblegum, except, oh wait, it sucks. So, PhD Flopper, I think is that one thing that Treyarch just does not want to give us. They just really don't want to give us to it. So what they do is they give it in these weird ways, like in an area of the map that you can't even access. Maybe a perma-perk. Oh, and now it's in the form of, yes, as I said, a Gobblegum. Now, I don't know anyone that actually uses this thing, but I could see someone that did use it saying, well, it's awesome because I get to use explosive weapons. But no, there is no reason that you should use this thing. Okay, think about it. So, you're running around with your explosive weapon, you get a pack-a-punch, and you're like, all right, I got my danger closest. Well, congratulations, you can now use your weapon for 3 rounds, and then you gotta wait till you get this Gobblegum again. So you're just gonna have to go a couple rounds without that gun that you've paid all your money for, upgraded, walked around with forever, until you can use it again. It's inconsistent. It's the same problem we had with the perma-perk. It's just inconsistent, except it's even worse than the perma-perk, because at least the perma-perk, you have the ability to make it so you keep it forever. You just don't fall off anything. In this, you get 3 rounds and then it's done, and you're like, all right, I have between 1 and probably 8 more rounds before I can get it again. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. I'm not one that likes to take chances in zombies. There's no point in using this thing. It's just not helpful for explosives at all. Comes in at number 4. Coming in at our number 3 spot, we have the most 420 MLG Gobblegum, and that is Burned Out. Now, despite the kind of funny name, Burned Out is a horrific Gobblegum. And not only is it horrific, it's a mega. It's a mega. I had to like pay for these, and they're so bad. So what Burned Out does is basically when a zombie touches you, they burst on fire, and it's kind of like a blast furnace with a larger radius. So it is helpful. It really is helpful when you're running around and, oh my god, a zombie on my way. Kind of like a Widow's Wine, kind of like blast furnace, but you only get 2 of them, and then your Gobblegum goes away. You see that? I wasn't trying to use it there, so it's like, oh, right. And that's gone forever. Use it twice, and that's it. I don't get it anymore. The Gobblegum is completely gone. It's just ineffective. I can't even talk. It's just effective at the end of the day. Like the only time this is actually effective is this maybe you're camping on the catwalk on the giant, and even then it's just so easy to accidentally bump into a zombie, lose it, and it's gone forever that it's just not effective at all. Anyways, it comes in at number 3. Now moving down to the number 2 spot on our list, this is going to be anywhere's but here. And I can already hear some people saying out there, Patrick, you're wrong. It's great. It saves my life when I'm in a struggle. I don't care. This thing is never to be used. I've used it, I know, and I regret it. I've made some mistakes. I've said some things I shouldn't have said, okay? But this, look at it. Look, I teleported 2 inches. And that is the problem with this Gobblegum. Sometimes it works and you get out of a struggle. And sometimes it teleports you 1 inch to your right or to your left if you're lucky. It's just random. It's random. It even says it teleports you to a random spot in the map. And when you're playing zombies, again, you don't want to take risks like that. You don't want to be like, oh my god, I'm on round 67 and I'm trapped in a corner. Better teleport. And then it just teleports you further in to the horde of zombies you're trying to escape from. That is not logical. That is not helpful. It is not beneficial to the cause of surviving in the game. That's the goal, is to survive, not die. And this doesn't help you when it teleports you into the horde of zombies you're trying to escape from. Do you see the problem that I'm trying to say here? Is it's random. We don't know what it's gonna do. And at the end of the day, in zombies, you don't want to take that risk. Okay, why use this thing when you can use in plain sight? It kind of does the same thing. Killing time, that's a great one. I know it's a mega, but that's a great one. Or you know what? Even now you've seen me. I know it's a questionable Gobblegum. I thought about putting it in there, but no, okay? We don't need the randomness in this game. We don't need any more randomness. Just don't use anywheres but here. It's not good. It comes in at number 2. And coming in at our number 1 spot on the list of the top 5 worst Gobblegums in Black Ops 3 Zombies. Guys, it's Licensed Contractor. Licensed Contractor is a mega Gobblegum that gives you carpenters. You know those things that you get them and you're like, oh, is that a max ammo? And you're like, oh no, it's just a hammer. It gives you those things, except you pay money for them. I don't understand why this is a mega Gobblegum. I'm not even mad. I'm just confused. It doesn't make any sense to me why this is a thing. Carpenters are terrible. They don't help. All they do is slow the game down. You're going, everything's fine. You get a hammer. You gotta wait like another 30 seconds for the zombies to get in. Oh, but you get 200 points. It's a free 200 points. Yeah, except I paid 500 points for it. I get a free 100 points. Wow. Amazing. No, this thing it's awful. It really is awful, and there is zero reason that you should put it in the game. Now, I would be okay if this was a normal Gobblegum and it'd just be a troll, but the thing is I paid a lot of money so I could get 1,000 liquid diviniums. And the thing is, I actually paid for these Gobblegums. I probably spent like a good sum of money on just this one specific Gobblegum, and that's a little bit upsetting. So Licensed Contractor is just garbage. It's absolute garbage. There is no reason anyone would ever use it ever. They're gonna sit in my Gobblegum cache forever and ever and ever. And they come in at number 1. But anyways, guys, that is all I have for you today. Now, before we end the video, I just want to mention that there is a giveaway going on with me and about 10 other YouTubers. We're giving away 5 copies of Black Ops 3 for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC, so basically your choice. And how this giveaway works is there's going to be a link in the description. You can go follow it over, and I think there's about 12-ish different ways to enter, maybe 15 max. And you can enter once if you want, but every time you do one of the things, so it's basically just subscribe to one of the YouTubers, you get entered again and again and again. So if you enter 15 times, you'd have to subscribe to all 15 people. You get entered 15 times, which basically just gives you better chances. You guys are probably familiar with Gleam. It's the thing I've used before for my giveaways. This is just something I'm involved with a couple other YouTubers. So link in the description for that. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, and I'll see you later. Peace.
John Cena.